Yes, GQ.
Look at this. Oh! Swinging side slam.
GQ rolls the shoulder up. I thought that was
Hook the
over.
leg. He forgot to hook the leg. I'm surprised. That's a rookie mistake. Jimmy Blaze is making it.
I think he thought that one was finished. Oh! Blaze pushes him off.
Once again, Jimmy picks him up. Look at a move by GQ.
That'll do it.
Oh, he got him. I don't believe it. What an upset.
GQ with a shift of the weight, rolls Blaze up onto his back and gets the 3 count.
You've just seen Jimmy Blaze getting his shoulders pinned by the natural one, Gage Quinn, as Gage Quinn makes his return to POWW Entertainment after a long hiatus. Welcome to Inside the Ropes. I am Mr. Rick Lowe, and of course next to me, the ever
popular, the ever lovable, the ever wonderful Chaz Moretti.
Gage Quinn, the natural one, moves on to round 2 in the POWW Entertainment Regional TV Title Tournament. And what a match it was. Jimmy Blaze quite surprised that getting his shoulder pinned by Gage Quinn, who now likes to refer himself to, I don't know what is it, the Golden Greek, the Golden Boy, or something.
I'm going to tell you about Gage Quinn. Gage Quinn took himself a hiatus, went and got himself training back in Athens, Greece, where, as you well know, and as, well, you morons don't know, the Olympics first began in Greece, and he's come back a more complete, more devastating wrestler than he's ever been. Case in point, Jimmy Blaze didn't know what hit him. Hey Blaze, how'd you feel on the back of the mat? 1, 2, 3. Get used to it.
You know, you better be careful. Jimmy Blaze might be right around the corner. He'll come back and knock you out.
Ha! Jimmy Blaze knocking me out? Please.
The POWW Regional TV Title Tournament continues. This is the second half of the first round. And next week we'll be showing you matches of the second round. But what a great tournament this is really turning out to be.
Well, I'll tell you what, this has been non-stop action from the first match of the first round all the way through. It's anybody's guess as to who's going to win this.
Right, and we will see coming up February 25th, Slamfest, Elk Grove Village, L. Hattendorf Center. We will find out who will meet head-on-head, who will be the first POWW Regional TV champion.
And whoever that person's going to be is going to have to win that match inside of a 15-foot high steel cage.
But we got another round 1 matchup coming up right now. We've got one of your friends, devastating David Hawkinson, taking on my good buddy, Joey the Pitbull Chi-Chi.
You have good buddies. Let's go up to the ring.
So are we going to see any other changes happening in Picture Perfect? We've been seeing the ranks depleted a little bit there.
I don't know what's going on right now, but I gotta say you'll see something big soon. Right now this is looking like a big match between 2 big men. Crowd needs to show David Hawkinson some respect here.
I think they're giving him all the respect he deserves.
Amazing quickness and power, I gotta admit, from Joey Chi-Chi.
Joey Chi-Chi, former regional champion, former tag champion, former king of POWW Entertainment, He's won just about everything, but the only thing that eludes him is the POW Entertainment World Championship.
And if things keep going his way, that may not be too far off in the future either. Oh! Clubbing right hand there from the Chi-Chi.
Go for the pin!
Quick roll up. Atkinson's a little confused there. Maybe even more than usual.
Atkinson grabbing the ropes. Now look.
Oh!
Mule kick.
Low mule kick.
Oh, yes. As Rough Crossing's distracting the referee, trying to get the crowd all riled up.
You gotta take him down somehow.
What a galoop.
Now he just took a shot to the eye. Couple of big boots.
There's a lot of weight behind those punches and those clubs.
Well, you got two big men in the ring, and I don't care what you say about David Hawkinson. He's got a lot of strength. He knows what he's doing in that ring. And the same goes for Joey Chi-Chi. He'd have won all those titles from just doing nothing.
Both men able to move. They know their way around in the ring. Oh!
Yes, they do. They know their way around the ring.
Right now, Hawkinson, 2 toe kicks right to the midsection. Standing on the throat. Come on, ref.
The winner moves on to round 2 in the regional TV title tournament, and into the ropes goes the Pitbull. An elbow right into the gut of Chi-Chi.
Uppercut and Chi-Chi down.
That was an uppercut to the throat. That'll be, oh. I'm surprised he could kick out. He had the wind knocked out of him there.
It'll take a little bit more than that to get Chi-Chi down.
Oh, double thrust to the throat.
I think Hawkinson's setting up for a splash. This could do it. This could do it right here.
Oh, nobody home. And on the outside, Nikki cheerleading for Chi-Chi.
I don't think Rough Cross is going to be happy about that.
No, he's yelling at her right now.
She deserves it. She's cheering for the wrong person.
Oh, would you stop? A kick and a miss. Clothesline by Chi-Chi, and down goes Hawkinson. One more time.
Hawkinson whipped to the corner. Oh, Chi-Chi caught with the boot. Hawkinson off that top rope. Head went through the ceiling tile.
Going for the pin now is Chi-Chi. Gonna get him. Hawkinson grabs the rope. Breaks up that 3 count by Brian Allen, the referee. Look at the strength of Chi-Chi. But fast thinking by Hawkinson.
Rolled his weight over, brought Chi-Chi down, but Chi-Chi's still in control.
Whips into the rope. Look at the strength of Chi-Chi. Picks him up. Oh,
Big
mercy.
slam.
Good night, Irene. And your winner.
In the regional TV title tournament, Joey the Pitbull Chi-Chi.
Welcome back, wrestling fans. Joey the Pitbull Chi-Chi moves on to the second round in the POW Regional TV Title Tournament.
Well, I'm going to tell you something. Joey Chichi, you got lucky. You got very lucky. Hawkinson, you got robbed, pal. But I'll tell you one thing. Chichi starts messing with the raw bone roughnecks, there's not going to be much left of the pit puppy.
Also, we seen earlier tonight, Zane Ramsey gets defeated by Devious Don Dynamite moving on in the tournament as well.
Don Dynamite is a man possessed. The TV title was his. Ortiz stripped him of that belt for no good reason, and he wants it back.
You know, and right after this match, Zane Ramsey, after he loses this match, makes this challenge to the world champ Rough Crossing. I guess Rough Crossing had his hands in this match somewhere along the line.
Zane Ramsey, what were you thinking? You, bad enough you got beat by the youngest of the Raw Bones. Now you've decided to go after the baddest Raw Bone roughneck there is, the POW World Champion, Rough Crossing? Are you nuts? Crossing's gonna kill you.
That match will take place February 4th up in Fox Lake at the American Legion Hall. Also, we've seen superstar Billy Ray advance to round 2 when he beat Trevor Blanchard in the first round.
Superstar Billy Ray, close personal friend.
You got friends?
I have friends, I have associates. What I don't have are what you call them? Buddies. I don't have buddies. Ugh.
Superstar Billy Ray, you know what? Right after that match was over, he got on that microphone and insinuated a few things to Trevor Blanchard. He likes how he operates, I guess.
You know, Trevor Blanchard, you got to give the guy credit. He's pretty much done it all in POW Entertainment. And, well, it's nobody to be taken lightly.
Trevor Blanchard, like I always said, he's a nice old lady. But coming up right now...
You talk about me being knocked out.
Coming up right now, our feature match of the night. Who will face Rough Crossing at Slamfest inside a steel cage? This is a #1 contenders match.
Ruthless Ramon Rodriguez versus Kanoa. Does any more need to be said?
Let's check it out. Who will face Rough Crossing February 25th?
The crazed cowboy, Rough Crossing. Getting in the faces of Kanoa and Ramon. This match.
Well, here we go, RJ. Will it be Kanoa? Will it be Ruthless Ramon? Who will face the world champion inside a steel cage at Slamfest February 25th?
I don't know, but our esteemed referee seems to be over at the bar.
Well, that's what he does best.
Because it's the best thing there is to do.
And if anybody knows about Rough Crossing, kicks ass, take names later, go to the bar, and have a good time.
1, 2, 3.
Rough Crossing just doesn't want to pay attention to the garbage going on in the ring. Two superstars that nobody really cares about.
Well, I hate to side with anybody, but he should be in that ring. He should be doing his job. Where is Warden Ortiz? He should be over here dictating what the hell should go on. I'm appalled at Warden Ortiz. What a night to go on a clam bake. Rough Crossing finally getting into the ring.
Warden Ortiz laid the law down. Crossing's got to call this one down the middle, or he's going to get stripped of that title. And Warden Ortiz is just crazy enough to take the title away from him for any reason at all. It wouldn't be the first title we've seen stripped off of a wrestler here.
Canoa playing a little dirty there. Trying to take advantage of a distraction.
Oh!
Ramon there.
Ramon caught Canoa.
Look at a fast count by Crossing.
Canoa up and over, nobody there.
Rough Crossing, three-time world champion, the youngest world champion in the history of this company.
Oh!
Nicely done by the Flying Hawaiian.
But you can't hurt Canoa by dropping him on his head. You can hurt Ramon that way, though.
Ramon, just about 6 months ago, coming, crossing with these super slow-mo counts. Unbelievable.
Calling it down the line, though. Calling it down the line.
RJ, Logan Scott has got to be one of Ortiz's biggest fans.
I like what the Warden is doing, keeping things jumping here.
There's a hell of a match going on, but Rough Crossing's got his back turned all the time. If he don't have his back turned, he's up at the bar getting a cold one.
Yep, he's rushing over there. When is our next show?
I don't know if it'll happen because this one will keep going.
That's what I'm wondering here.
Cut that shirt off! Cut that shirt off!
Oh, beautiful drop.
Rip that shirt off! Rip that shirt off!
Ross James, RJ, along with Mr. Rigolo, and our special guest commentator here tonight, Logan Scott. This is the main event of tonight's program. The winner will face Rough Crossing, the world champion and special guest referee here in a steel cage, February 25th.
See Rough Crossing doing his job there because he had a chokehold.
Rough Crossing.
Break it up. You choke your opponent.
No choke there. That is a legal hold.
Doing his job, making sure there's no chokeholds. That's illegal. Canoa should know that.
Oh, look at that.
Jawbreaker.
Can Ruthless Ramon crawl over and get the pin? Ruthless can go February 25th to face the world champion.
Both men almost double count out there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Stay out!
You know Crossing wants a double count out.
It doesn't matter. Warden Ortiz says somebody's going to be facing the world champ inside a steel cage, February 25th.
I swear I see a difference in counts.
I tell you what, that rough crossing really hamming it up out here. He don't want anybody to win.
No, he'd be real happy.
But he gets to choose who he faces at Slamfest. I'm pretty sure he doesn't want to face either man. You can win a match without having to wrestle your opponent.
And if that's the case, then we got to chump for a champ.
I could see Crossan picking Pee Wee Perella.
Oh, RJ, will you stop?
Oh, jeez.
Look at this. Look at this actor.
He might be dehydrated. He needs some water. Muscles cramp up.
This guy looks Cary Grant. Makes Cary Grant look like a, I don't know.
You're saying he could win the People's Choice Awards? Oh, beautiful.
That should be all. Kanoa should roll him over, get the pin, 1, 2, 3. Crossing versus Kanoa, February 25th. Where is Ramon getting all this extra energy?
In the extra time, he's getting the rest on the counts.
So you see a little bit of extra time there too, do you?
It's easy to notice.
I never thought I'd say it, but you actually have an honest bone in your body.
I'm gonna try to break it soon enough.
Oh, look at that. Savat kick, down goes Kanoa. Ramon, come on, Ramon, get over there, get the pin. What is this? Here comes the Raw Bone Roughnecks.
Crossan.
Devious Don and devastated David Hawkins are making their way to the ring. Crossing, telling these guys they can't interfere. Crossing played it by the books.
Crossan better played by the books. Oh, Kanoa's got him up. Beautiful flex.
And once again, after that long count, Ruthless Ramon kicks out. Hawkinson, Dynamite at ringside.
They can't possibly be that stupid.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't want to say anything, but look at this. Now double whammy to Rough Crossing. Now you got the Raw Bone Roughnecks. Now it's a free-for-all. And once again, shit is hitting the fan right here in Elk Grove, VFW.
Crossan has allowed this to get out of hand here. We got Jimmy Blaze. We got the boss coming out.
Hang on a second.
Flip the title! No! Flip the title!
Look at this. Kanoa, Ruthless Ramon now teaming up. They're going against the special guest referee. You got the Raw Bone Roughnecks outside the ring. And owner, Jimmy Blaze, coming in to restore order.
The title!
Hang on a second.
Flip the title!
Wait, that's bullcrap, man. I told you.
Strip the title!
We may see that title stripped here.
Strip the title! Strip the title!
You ain't going nowhere, pal. You're gonna stand here until I'm done talking.
Strip the title!
I heard Warden Ortiz in Fox Lake state if you got involved in this match to benefit yourself, you'd be stripped of that title. Hang on. Other than the cramp in your calf and the slow counting, you didn't get involved in that match for the outcome. They did. Unfortunately, we have a situation here. We don't have a #1 contender for the world title.
5 more minutes, please.
Hang on.
Take that belt!
You guys want 5 more minutes? Let's hear you guys. Come on. Here's the deal. That's a good opportunity. Here's the deal. Warden Ortiz has been in charge of these shows for the last year. However, he's at home with the flu, which means yours truly, the owner of POWW, Jimmy Blaze, gets to come out here and lay down some authority. I can understand you wanting 5 more minutes. I can understand you wanting 5 more minutes. I can understand everybody in this building wanting 5 more minutes. Canola, with all due respect, dude, we had 11 matches tonight. It was a long night. We had a snowstorm nobody expected came out yesterday. It's been a long weekend. So I tell you what we do here. February 4th in Fox Lake. Champ. You can have all the say in the world and tell people what you want. But for right now, I'm asking you to shut your pie hole. Noah, I'm going to talk to you. Mano y mano, dude. For the past year, you held that belt with the exception of 1 month. You have grown in size, you have grown in fortitude, you have the makings of everything. You went to Wrestle Rage as the world champion. I know you're on fire. You can see the steam coming off your head, the anger in your eyes, Canoa.
That's because he's scared.
You could still be the world champion right now. Ramon. You got sidelined before last year's Wrestle Rage. You busted your ass to come back, rehab. You were inches away from that world title at Wrestle Rage when that guy, excuse my language, that prick, pushed your ladder over. You went tumbling, he cashed his key in and became the champ. Rage Reaction. You two, along with Wrestle Rage, you two put it all on the line. Do you people not agree? Each and every time I see you two in the ring, I see freaking heart, I see soul, I see the future of POWW Entertainment. And right now,
I see 5 more.
I'm declaring you both #1 contender.
Whoa!
Lake to figure this out. What we're gonna do, champ? Oh, I can do anything I I want, within reason, rough crossing. They did this to you. Remember this. February 25th, 2012, Rough Crossing, the world champion, goes to the Al Haddendorf Center inside a steel cage against Kanoa and Ramon Rodriguez.
Well, folks, as you've just seen, and as I've predicted on this very television show, Rough Crossing, your POW World Heavyweight Champion, and the youngest POW World Heavyweight Champion, I might add, called it right down the line.
Well, Jimmy Blaze, once again, acting as a, even though he's the owner of POW Entertainment, Warden Ortiz was not at the show. He took Warden Ortiz in place and laid down the stipulations for February 25th.
Well, I'll tell you, Jimmy Blaze, being the owner of POW, took it upon himself to lay down those stipulations. I don't see Rough Crossing looking all that worried about it.
What we're talking about, Jimmy Blaze announced that it will be a three-way Rough Crossing versus Kanoa versus Ruthless Ramon inside a steel cage for the POW Entertainment World title.
On which Rough Crossing will walk out of that mammoth 15-foot high enclosure, still the POW World Heavyweight Champion.
Well, you know, I just can't believe you just knew that the Raw Bone Roughnecks were going to somehow get involved in this match.
Can I tell you, the boys travel together, the boys drink together, the boys fight together.
Coming up, February 24th, Arlington Heights, the American Legion Hall.
Arlington Heights? Oh, it's my kind of town. You know, the last time I was in Arlington Heights, Riccolo, I'll tell you exactly what happened. I went and I found this thing. Oh, it was beautiful. I put down $75 and I got...
What?
Oh, it's not the same building?
This is the American Legion Hall. POW Entertainment makes its debut. Arlington Heights, February 24th. That's a Friday night. Bell time at 8 o'clock. For the gallant member of the Moretti Agency, Chaz Moretti, I am Mr. Riccolo. We'll see you next week.
Have a good night.